Hey guys, welcome back to Black Tea. It's your girl Ebony. So Doja Cat's choreographer, Full Courtland, as he goes on Instagram, is being called out by other dancers, and he's also being accused of body shaming and also being unprofessional at a recent casting call. Talk about a mess. Now for those of you guys who don't know, there is a dancer that goes by Taj Riley on Instagram. She is the person that is airing it out, and to be quite honest, she wasn't actually present during the incident, but she says that the story was sent to her. So let's get into what she had to say, and then I'll tell you about the incident. Taja Riley starting with this: "The ball is in your court, full out Courtland. With great sensitivity, I'm posting this message because I truly hope that Doja Cat camp can help with accountability to make this right, and that we can continue to breed dance-safe environments with deep consideration to examine things that should simply be deemed unacceptable for any human to experience. Although I did not attend this audition personally, I'm making a huge commitment to raise awareness to these issues and apply more navigational energy towards finding the language to combat these things. These behaviors are not these people, but are more of an ugly cycle of negativity, adversity being learned and repeated, and that cycle truly needs to be broken. I am a believer that when you know better, you do better, and although I can't speak for Courtland, I will politely assume that maybe he didn't know how he was coming across, and if transparently spoken to, would speak up and admit the error or miscommunication for his true intention. Courtland, I believe you have the opportunity to learn more information, recognize the way you are being perceived, and can hold yourself accountable in doing what's right. I believe in you, and I'm encouraged that this situation will be rectified by acknowledgement, apology, and the solutions of how auditions can be conducted in the future. Additionally, I have tagged resources for any dance artists who experienced or witnessed this yesterday, and I am extending myself if you want to reach out to me personally through DM, or if you need any support. Love, respect, and warm blessings. If you viewed this post and have resonated or related to it, please help me in sharing this message, tagging the recording artist, the choreographer, or anyone who might have been a part of this experience yesterday. Let's commit to unifying plus finding resolutions together." Now there was a casting call by Full Courtland yesterday on the 13th for new dancers, and he did have some requirements. Now this is what the actual dancer is saying that happened that prompted all of this backlash. Artists were told that there was an open audition call with basic height requirements, and also that girls should be lean, have physique plus muscles, able and comfortable to dance shirtless, audition location, and also the time and date. After multiple hours of waiting, dance artists were told contradictory information that not everybody would be seen. Some dancers were body shamed, being asked to take off their belongings and also publicly reveal themselves in front of others, and each person was compared to each other, intentionally called out in humiliation to leave even before stepping foot into the audition room, kept at sign without any chairs, heaters, professional language to articulate audition itinerary, left by instigation to fight on a basis of auditioning only if there were enough C9 tests left. So while there was a lot more in her actual paragraph, I think the gist of what she's saying is this: it was humiliating for a lot of the dancers to be compared to other dancers as far as weight, as far as looks. There was also some miscommunication as to the time period dancers were to audition, and a lot of people didn't get the correct information, so they missed out on other opportunities just to be told no. Also, there is that aspect of humiliation, right, where you are compared openly in front of other people. That is the body shaming, saying that you're not lean enough, or once I look at your body, you're not good enough, you have to leave. That can be humiliating to other people. Now, Full Courtland has responded to this, and he actually had a lot to say. Full Courtland, starting with this: negativity and false information spread so much faster than truth and positivity. Protecting my bubble. Let me tell y'all something. This is God's work. I'm actually praying for those that try to stand in the way. I've seen what happens to people who try to stand in the way of that. I lead with love, compassion, and the right intentions always. If something is off, I can assure it's not what you think. This is why healthy conversations are very important. Just know I see you all and will never forget. Handling this properly. He goes on to say this: "Babe, as someone who's been through a lot of ish and had to stay strong, my natural habitat is to say whatever and move on. But I'm deeply saddened. I'm really trying. Taja, I'm totally open to a healthy conversation. If you want to call me, feel free. I'll send you my number. But I can't do this. I think oftentimes we forget about the mind of the creative, and this isn't healthy for me, you, or the community. There's so much false information here, and it's crazy that this platform is putting legs on so many bad things. I think you and I have very similar goals, but we go about it different ways. I think you ever came around me or even talked to me, you'd see that I'm actually a great person who wants to shine light on new talent and get everyone the same opportunities to be seen. I'm new to this. I'm still learning, and one thing people know about me is that I'm always open to learning. But this isn't that, babe. This is bullying. Nobody was shamed. It was actually a very lighthearted audition, as anything I do is. I think we have to be careful of the resources we do listen to, because those agendas aren't normally with goodwill. I'm always here if you have questions, and one thing I don't do is sugarcoat things. Hit me up. Let's work on doing this in a healthier way so we can all truly grow together." Now, I really like the way that he responded to this, and here's my take on all of this. Do I discredit the story? Absolutely not. These types of things happen in dance situations, but I question the motive behind the person that put this on Instagram. Why didn't you reach out to him first? Why did you have to come out and almost try to expose him, but then flip it in a kind of a manipulative way to make it seem like you want to hold somebody accountable? When you were not there, you don't know what happened, you're just getting third-hand information, which is actually, it could be not true. I just don't like the motive of this. I understand that there may be some dancers who felt some type of way, but to blast this on social media without checking in with him, even though you weren't there, it seems like the motive is not in the right place. And to be quite honest, I agree with him. I think this is a way of exposing someone, and I do think that the B word is what's happening, because now you have people in the comments saying that he needs to be held accountable, and they weren't there either. So all in all, I think this situation was just a little too much for me. I also feel bad for Full Courtland because he kind of got hit with all of this, and he didn't even get a chance to speak with the person that this affected. And I just don't like the way this is going down. Even telling people to tag Doja Cat, I feel like it's just inappropriate. She's not the choreographer. So my thoughts on that situation. Now, before we wrap up this video, I also want to talk about the rapper Gunna coming out to confirm that he and Chloe Bailey are not cousins. And he also finally admitted that he tried to shoot his shot. Go ahead and check this out.
It's a tongue for me. That's what he said. It's a tongue for me.
Right, it was a tongue for me. It was, it really was. But no, I didn't know her. It didn't. And I was kind of shooting my shot a little bit. It was a shot.
Keep it peace.
I mean, it must have worked. That's why we saw like the game. It was a game, right? It was a game together or something?
It was a game.
Yeah,
It's a common game. You know, you like the game, right?
Yeah.
You like games?
I wanted to take us somewhere, cool. You know what I mean? Not just out to the studio. Like, we stop at the game right fast.
You know, I want you to do good. I want you to really think about the people you around that make your energy go up and the people that you around that make your energy go down. Because every time you talk about Chloe, you get to smiling and feet get to shuffling. That's good, man.
You got too much. You got too much rhythm.
How would you feel since you're not ready to settle down if she dated somebody else right now?
Oh, that wouldn't be P of her. That wouldn't be very P of her to, take my time and waste it.
But you can't expect a woman to wait on you either, though, Gunna.
Why?
I mean, not a woman like that.
I mean, not a woman like her, but
yeah.
Why?
Because she gonna want to.
I am happy that he, basically cleared this up, but I'm also giving him the side eye because he made a comment that he wanted Chloe Bailey to wait for him even though he wasn't ready to settle down. That is not something that I like to hear, especially because Chloe Bailey shouldn't wait for nobody. But anyways, that's just my personal opinion. You guys know we caught these two holding hands, leaving a Laker game after they said they were just friends. So who knows? This relationship could go either way. But again, I'm watching you, Gunna, because you're not gonna have my girl Chloe waiting around while you go do what you want to do, okay? So let me know what you guys think about these topics down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. I love you guys to the moon and back, and we'll chop it up down below. Bye.